Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. Today, we are going to be taking a look at Time Magazine's Person of the Year.
Always a fascinating choice.
Right. Sometimes inspiring, sometimes...
Infamous.
Yeah, exactly.
For better or for worse, definitely a person who had a huge impact on the year, and I think we all know who it was in 2022.
We do. It's been talked about quite a bit.
It has.
Elon Musk. But we're not just going to talk about, him as a person.
His personality.
Well, yeah, we can do a whole deep dive on that.
Oh, yeah.
But we're really going to be looking at the article that NBC News wrote about the Time Magazine Person of the Year and really try to unpack.
Some of the symbolism, some of the choices they made, some of the things that they're trying to say with that article.
Yes, so as mentioned, is Elon Musk. He's
Yeah.
a big name.
Huge. I mean, Tesla, SpaceX.
Revolutionized a lot of industries.
Oh, absolutely. And the article that NBC wrote about Time's choice, it really focused on a lot of different aspects.
It did.
But I think one of the most interesting things is the cover photo. Yeah, I was really struck by that image, too.
So tell me what stood out to you about the cover photo for Time Magazine?
Well, I mean, just the fact that they photographed him at the Resolute desk in the Oval Office.
I know.
It's the president's desk.
That's the president's desk, and,
It made me think, what are they trying to say here?
if he...
The new leader of the free world.
Is this like
A visual metaphor for,
his influence, his power?
Exactly. And the article even talks about his control over these massive platforms like Twitter and Starlink.
Yeah, and that really stood out to me, too. I mean...
It's not just cars and rockets anymore.
No, it's like how we communicate.
How we get information.
Yeah, and, Starlink providing internet access to parts of the world that didn't have it.
That's infrastructure.
It is. So, I mean, this is a lot of influence for one person to have, right?
It really is. And it gets you thinking, what are the potential benefits and drawbacks of that kind of concentrated power?
Right, because, I mean...
On the one hand, you could say, this is a visionary guy. He's got the resources. He can drive progress in ways that maybe a government or a larger organization just couldn't.
Yeah, and they talk about that in the article.
Yeah, like the advancements with SpaceX. I mean, that's undeniable.
Launching a car into space.
It's pretty amazing.
But then you also have to think about the other side of it. What about, potential censorship on Twitter?
Control over information through Starlink.
Right. He's a very
big person.
Opinionated, yeah. And that power to shape public discourse, even unintentionally, is kind of scary.
It is. It's a huge responsibility, and that's really the question, isn't it? How do we ensure accountability when so much power is in the hands of one individual?
Yeah. I mean, that's something I think we're all grappling with as technology keeps advancing.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing this more and more.
Right.
Individuals with just incredible amounts of influence.
So to kind of recap.
Bring it all together.
Yeah. We've got Elon Musk, Time Magazine's Person of the Year, a really thought-provoking image of him sitting at that Resolute desk.
Powerful image.
Yeah, and the NBC article really diving into
the complexities.
Yeah, the complexities of all this, the good, the bad, the innovation and the concern.
And it leaves you with a really important question to consider, I think, moving forward.
What's that?
As technology continues to evolve at this incredible pace, what responsibility comes with shaping the tools that are going to define our future?
That is a really good question, and one that I think we're all going to have to keep asking as we move forward.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today for this deep dive into Time Magazine's Person of the Year and NBC's coverage of it.
It was a pleasure.
Always great to chat with you. And until next time, keep thinking deeply.
And critically.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.